When Brett Sandstock revealed his story to the Royal Commission on Child Sex Abuse, Brian Houston found himself in the witness box.
The whole truth.
The whole truth.
And nothing but the truth.
And nothing but the truth.
He told the Commission that when he learned about his father's paedophilia in late 1999, he was in no doubt what that meant.
At that stage, you certainly knew that that very serious allegations had been made against your father.
Yes, I did.
And that the allegations were likely to be criminal conduct of one
Yes, I
sort.
did. I didn't have any doubt that it was criminal conduct.
Right.
But Brian Houston took the view that it was up to Brett to report his abuser to the police.
Rightly or wrongly, I genuinely believed that I would be preempting the victim if I were to just call the police at that point.
What the church did do was strip Frank Houston of his credentials, and he retired on a pension. But they never revealed the awful truth of Frank's crimes.
Pretty well all started for me with this letter here, dated the 24th of December 2001.
The first Bob Cotton knew of any kind of problem was when he received this confidential letter from the Assemblies of God revealing that Frank had been stood down. By now, the church hierarchy had known of Frank's paedophilia for 2 years, what they described in the letter as a serious moral failure.
We're talking about child rape.
We're talking about child rape.
It's a crime, not a serious moral failure. This is a criminal act.
Bob Cotton has since amassed a slew of other documents that paint a picture of a church executive determined to limit the damage. December 1999, Brian Houston calls a crisis meeting about Brett Sandstock. It's agreed minutes will be kept confidential and on a special file.
A single act of sexual abuse more than 30 years ago.
November 2000, Brian Houston becomes aware of more victims.
A total of 6 specific allegations have been investigated.
December 2000, the church goes into damage control.
Statement concerning Frank Houston. It will only be used publicly if rumours become so extensive.
December 2001, pastors learn of Frank's serious moral failure and are urged to keep quiet.
We cannot see any reason for this to be announced to your church or further afield.
I can't see how they could escape the fact that they had a serial child sex offender. They knew that there was more than one victim. They knew this was going to be a PR disaster. I see it purely as an act of self-protection.
Self-preservation.
Self-preservation.
The Royal Commission censured Brian Houston. It found he failed to report his father to police as he should have, and that he had a clear conflict of interest in heading up the investigation.
How do you feel about